Hey everybody, welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. At the end of the last episode, we had a lot of developments. Lots of story stuff happened there. We didn't get a chance to talk to our crew and to make all the conversations and check the emails and stuff that we needed to do at the end of it, because the video was kind of getting long. So I said we'd do it today. So today, we're going to catch up on all that stuff. We're going to talk to some people and progress the story a bit more, probably, if there's more to do. If you're not into that kind of stuff, I guess we'll see you next time. But pretty much that's what we're going to do. Might be some key developments within that stuff, as well as unlocking new missions. We're also going to need to go back. If I look at the journal really quick, we have in the Allies and Relationships folder, the Family Secrets thing is still on hold, but these 4 things are new. Gil Brody, Nakmor Drat, Cora Harper, and looks like some scouts from New Tuchanga have reported a Ket ship crashing on Eladon, so they think there's something for our attention too. So there's a lot of email that we need to check as well. But the primary operation, or the priority op, is to go and speak to the leaders of the Nexus regarding Meridian. So we'll probably do that at the end of this episode and kind of lead us into the next one. So anyway, that's me catching you up.
I hope the Solarians find their place on the Nexus.
We came to Andromeda because we had a contribution to make. The Ket won't take that away.
All right. We are definitely going to talk to Callow as well, but let's go ahead and check the email terminal first and meet my true mother from Jal. Ryder, I've been telling my family about you and my time on the Tempest. I'd love for you to meet them and see where I grew up. My true mother, Sahuna, is especially interested in meeting you. Next time we're on Havar, let's stop by. So more stuff to do with Jal. That's cool. Concerned about Drac. This is from Kesh. I'm worried about my grandfather. He likes to act tough, but he's still an old man and he's been through a lot. We just talked. He said he's fine, but I could tell he's hurting. After I nagged too much, he promised to go see your ship's doctor. I see. Could you do me a favor and make sure he does? I need him alive a little longer, please. Will do. Yeah, for sure. Inspiration from Cora. I thought about our talk after Lucinia. I've got some inspiration. Come and chat next time we're both on the ship. Yeah, we're going to talk to everybody. Yep. Come meet Jill. Ooh, come meet Jill. Hey, next time we're on EOS, I'm meeting up with my buddy Jill. She'd love to meet you, and I'd kind of said you'd make an appearance, so don't make a liar out of me. Got it. Message from New Tuchanga. Troubling Ket activity from the Nakmor clan to the Pathfinder. Nakmor scouts recently returned with a troubling report. 2 Ket ships crashed on a plateau on Eladon after taking damage flying through the Scourge. One scout swears he saw one of the ships firing upon the other as they went down, but we were unable to verify his claim. If there are survivors from this crash, the desert will quickly claim their lives. However, we believe the circumstances surrounding the crash unusual enough to warrant bringing it to the attention of the Pathfinder, the Nakmor clan. Okay. Wisdom from the Moshai, translated from Shalesh. If you intend to fight the Ket, you should understand that enemy as we do. There are still a few of us who remember what it was like when the Ket first came and how our lives changed once we discovered their true intentions. Learn what our elders have to teach you. I've told them you're coming and given you the means of finding them in Aya, with respect. Let's scroll this down a bit. There's actually quite a bit here. Nexus stolen goods from Anonymous. Pathfinder Ryder. I'm the one who was storing supplies around the Nexus for delivery to Kadara. They were intended for hardworking and downtrodden exiles just trying to survive. The Initiative cast them out with almost no regard for their future. Whole families, many of whom were only barely implicated in the revolts, or left because they couldn't bear to separate from loved ones. I was able to make several deliveries before you took it upon yourself to shut down the pipeline, enough to buy them some time and hopefully get them back on their feet. I've left my post on Nexus and joined these disenfranchised people. I wanted you to know that this was done out of concern and caring, not advice or greed. Okay. Please don't take it out on people of Kadara. Good luck to you. That's actually a really good sort of like way of like, you know, talking to me about it, you know, instead of saying, you bastard. Carrie's in trouble. Hakam Barakat to Ryder from Hakim. That's what his name is. Ryder, I'm Carrie's producer for the documentary. Something's happened. Come by when you're on the Nexus. We should talk. Carrie's in trouble. Ooh, dang. All right. Something's big from PB. No time to type. Come. Me. Okay. We'll talk to PB as well. Just checking in from Cora to Ryder. Wanted to check in. Things got heavy on the Archon's flagship. Still having flashes myself. Something that gets me. When I can stop thinking about what happened to the Solarians and the Krogan is all those remnant artifacts the Archon had. This isn't just a mission for him. It's an obsession. I've fought people like that before who only have one thought in their head that burns everything else away. They get very dangerous very fast. Watching your back, Cora. One more try from Gil. The Angara have a bara where PB's got tipsy. She's a flirt, even alert, but sauce, she's a pixie. 60 hours straight keeping your ship afloat. Does it show? Thank you from PB, the embarrassed, to Ryder. And sorry, I shouldn't have embarrassed you like that. I should have trusted that you'd be just as driven as I was to head down to Pass 10 and find the source of that signal. I should have been more collaborative and more of a team player. Guess I have some growing to do. Who knew? Hey, usually when someone says, it's not you, it's me, they're breaking up with you. If I actually send this, please delete upon reading. Okay. Archive. There you go. I deleted it. You okay? To Ryder from Liam. Just putting this out there. Had a friend in HUST1, Dondi. We were clearing a hospital after an earthquake, and she got hit with a chunk of rebar. Split her helmet, kept going. 4 minutes technically dead, but we got her into emergency stasis. The thing is, because they're so good at patching people up, she was back with us in a week, and she shouldn't have been. Sure, Dondi's a vet. She's seen some shit, but you don't walk that off. She worked that Quake site for a week, then disappeared for 5 months. She came back, but different. The other vets, they knew. Take the time if you need it. Don't die, and just shake it off. Costa. Okay. That was a... all right. Angaran guns from Drac to Ryder. Man, Ryder, I thought I knew guns, but this Angaran shit, they really know how to make things to point and shoot. Was eyeing a couple on Aya when we were there. A sidearm called a Zephyr. And a sniper rifle, Ishare. I think they called it. Looked fancy, but I guess even their shivs look fancy. Glad we found aliens who knew how to fight. Not sure how I would feel if Andromeda was nothing but Pyjax or Elcor. I'll take Ket over these chumps. Those chumps, not these chumps. Stress-relieving hobbies from Lexi. Ryder, I'm encouraging all crew members to take up stress-relieving hobbies. Everyone, especially you, is under a lot of pressure. While taking up knitting may seem like a waste of time, such activities release endorphins that clear clutter from our brains, so we can solve those tough problems and make better decisions. You don't have to choose any of the activities below, but I thought they might jog some ideas. Gardening, reading, knitting or crocheting, coloring or painting, journaling. Yeah. Thanks, Doc. Communication from Jal. My God, so many emails. Like, they sent so many emails. Jal to Ryder. I mean, I'm not complaining about the emails. I like the story, but, like, can you space them out instead of giving me 20 to read and then nothing for, like, 40 episodes? To Ryder from Jal. I'm writing to let you know that I've been receiving a lot of messages of congratulations from Resistance members who've heard of our victory against the Archon. It's not common knowledge, but it's hard to keep good news like that from spreading. We are a hopeful people who are granted new hope. Imagine the excitement when we conquer Meridian and heal the cluster for all our people. Some nights I can't sleep because I'm dreaming of it. A communication concerning movies. Jal to Ryder. Liam's talking about a movie night, but when he explained it, it sounded lacking, at least compared to Angaran vids. Perhaps I can add what's missing. Come talk to me. Oh dear. More movie night stuff. Okay. Whew. We got through all of the emails. My God. So now we're going to talk to our crew. I guess I'll talk to PB first since she's right here. She has something extremely important. Come.
Hey, PB.
Hold that thought.
Sit tight. I'll be right back. Hello. Don't worry. I'm not springing anything terrible on you. Actually, you be the judge. So, you and your team are like a fungus, you know? You look and smell funny and you grow in the weirdest places. And somehow, you found root in my... Oh, it's so corny to say. In my heart. Ugh. I'm recording this so when I get antsy, and believe me, I will, just sit my ass down and play it. The Shut Up PB Free card. Now, if there's anything you'd like to preserve for posterity, say it at the beep. Oh, and then join me in the meeting room? Beep.
Yeah, I thought there was no strings attached. The only reason I said okay was because she said no strings attached.
PB, let's just be friends, okay?
So, the reason I wanted to talk to you all...
Uh-oh. Did you mutiny and jettison, Ryder?
No such luck. He just showed up.
She did ambush me, but I survived.
No harm, no foul. I just want to say, whether you all know it or not, I've had one foot out the door since I got here. And, well, that's gonna stop. I'm proud and happy to be part of this team. This family. That's really it.
Okay.
About time you caught up, kid.
Yeah, you're one of us, whether you like it or not.
Well, great. So, my place is an utter mess. Who wants to help me clean it up?
Think I left the stove on.
I'm making ice.
It's an Angaran holiday.
Reports don't file themselves.
Helping Liam make ice.
But...
Helping Liam make ice. Wow. That is fantastic. Okay, wow. Ice. How's that ice making going, dude?
Hey, Pathfinder. Still passing that mess with Varan and Khaled. I made sure the Nexus data will be changed. Kesh is none too happy, but she can blame me. The important thing is we're all alive, I'm all in, and I'm doing things different now.
Accepted, Liam. But let's not do this again anytime soon.
Oh, total agreement there. In fact, this made me think how I'm doing a lot of things. I've arranged a thing, on EOS, for everyone. It's time I gave back, not just go from crisis to crisis. Sam has the nav points, dress light.
Dress light. Okay. Go with Liam to Prodromos. That's Liam Costa Community. Got it. I think we're just going to talk to everybody. I don't really care about the order necessarily, and I don't really think it'll matter. So, Jal, you're next.
Liam's idea about watching vids together.
Movie night? He delayed again, out of respect for the Krogan.
Good. From what I've seen, your vids are flat. They're only seen and heard. Angara vids use tiny electrodermal signals. You feel it through your skin. I spoke to Gil. We have time to rig up a system to mimic it, if we can acquire the right components.
You know, I'm gonna act enthused about this. A third sense on a film sounds interesting.
That sounds amazing. Let's do it.
The components we need should be sold on Aya. Let's be vigilant.
All right, obtain components from the Aya market. Gil's not in here, I guess. Ah, he's over here.
Hey, you're 2 for 2.
What do you mean?
2 times face to face with the Archon. 2 times you spit in said face. Figuratively speaking, of course.
Come up short once, it's game over.
Gotta keep your win streak going then. Bastards trying to exalt us all, huh? That's what all this is about.
Could be.
Typically I like high-stakes games, but I'd rather be sitting at the kiddie table this time.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Okay, wasn't much to say with Gil, but that's okay. Anyone down below? I think Cora's usually down there, but I don't think she's down there now. Whoop, well, I fell down, so I guess. Anyone in here? This is normally where Liam is, I think, if I remember that correctly. So I think Vetra's this way.
You realize that even if I do find it, it's gonna cost you.
And you know I'm always true to my word, so just get it done. I'm hearing the Ket activity's down. I bet the Archon's still nursing his wounds. That means he can be beaten. The Ket can be beaten. People are waking up to that.
Didn't sound like you were discussing Ket over comms when I walked in, though.
Wasn't. I have a friend keeping a lookout for a lamp. One brought from home, but stolen in the revolt.
I didn't think you were so sentimental.
I'm not the only one. Suvi has her father's antique instruments, Cora her Asari prayer book, and Liam has the junk that Liam collects.
Yeah.
These things are important. They remind us where we came from.
Okay, well, I'll go along with it.
I know what you mean. I never want to forget what I left behind.
Even as we look forward to the future. Yes.
So what's so special about this lamp?
It's awful. It's got a butt-naked Asari for the stand, and she's holding a moon.
One of your prized possessions is a really ugly lamp?
The foreman at my first job had this lamp. When he was mean, I'd focus on it so he wouldn't see me upset. Now I keep it so I remember where I started. Most of my life was doing stuff to survive, taking shit from assholes or being one. I don't have to do that anymore. I can start over. Something honest.
Do you really want to start over? After everything you've been through?
I don't know. The point is, I have the choice of changing if I wanted to. For a while, I didn't care that I'd lost the lamp. Everything was a mess and it just didn't matter. But we've made progress, Ryder. Small things matter again. People are daring to dream.
It's nice seeing you like this.
I know. I like being able to let go and do something for myself for once. Let's hope this is just the start, huh?
All right. Let's go talk with Drac.
Move your arm again?
Readings won't change, Doc.
Your prosthetics are syncing properly. Your neuropathy-induced pain levels are consistent.
Hey, I'm used to it. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. You keep fighting smart, you hear me? You don't have much left in terms of organ redundancies.
Nah, it's fine. I don't mind.
What's all this about?
Follow-up scans. I keep a close eye on him.
What do you mean?
He's fine, just old and missing too many parts. And too stubborn for his own good.
You love me just the way I am, Doc.
Don't get off that table until the scan is done.
Can I ask what happened?
Arm, side, hip, part of my leg. Strain balancing threading across my spine. It's all prosthetics and implants.
That's a lot.
Made it through the Krogan rebellions. Watched my culture disintegrate. Survived centuries as a merc and all sorts of pirate shenanigans. 1,000 years of combat experience. All it took was one idiot with a pack of frag grenades.
It must have been hard.
Yeah, it got pretty bad. I hit some dark moments. Implant rejection after implant rejection. Prosthetics not syncing properly. Everything hurt. A lot. All the time. No purpose to anything.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. I fell right into that pit. Almost. But then some shaman shows up, drops the tiniest little baby girl in my lap. This one's dying, he said. Not worth the trouble, he says. Useless is what he meant.
That's awful.
It's practical. Krogan gave me a purpose again. Wasn't just about me anymore, so I got help. Learned how to take care of myself, take care of her. And she took care of me.
You found a way to live again.
We sure did. Wasn't easy on either of us. I'm old, stuck in my ways, and Cash has wanted to change everything since she could talk. Raising Cash taught me an important lesson.
What was it?
Took me a while to figure it out, but it's important. Parents aren't meant to be a goal or a finish line. We're the starting line. Where you go from there, it's all you. Remember that.
Drax got wisdom that he didn't really portray before. 1,000 years of combat experience, my god. Let's see what Lexi has to say on her own.
Need something?
Not a thing. Interesting.
I'll let you get back to it.
Okay.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, then. All right, so next person to talk to would be Cora. All right, then.
Got a minute? I could use a favor.
Sure.
You only have to ask.
I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not being a Pathfinder. And the thinking turned into a project on Eos. Can you help me finish it?
What kind of project?
I'll put the nav points in the helm. Come along and I'll show you.
Totally want to do that, for sure. Let's see, what else? We have actually some of these little crew info board stuff, which they usually leave in here. Comparatively Religious Study Meetup. We did these on the Nexus, and they were always fun and interesting. Bring your own text to study, or just come and listen to others discuss theirs. Sign up below so we have a rotation for coffee. Suvi. Comments. Signed Jal, signed Callow. Huh, interesting. No one else is interested, though. Vesagara. Uprooted people. Used to speak impolitely of those from the Milky Way. Say Vesagara. Comments. Not as bad as it could be, spelled like it's sneered. It is used mostly by the Rokar. To be fair, one does get more uprooted than being in a galaxy far away. I get it, yeah. They're very uprooted because we moved so far away. That's why. Okay. Talking really fast. Sorry. Trying to get through it. See if Sam has anything to say. And then from there...
Hello, Scott. Your choice aboard the Solarian Ark was not an easy one. Your father approached such moral quandaries differently.
Oh, he did he? Everyone's a critic.
Seems like everybody has an opinion on who I left behind. Even you.
I share your actions. I do not judge them. Alec treated death as a problem to be solved. I have now encountered it several times. His death, and your own.
And what have you learned about dying from us?
The self is forged by experiences. Death is the only experience that ends the self before it's understood. So, is death completion? Or an expression cut short before it reaches its full solution, giving a different answer? I can see why it fascinates you.
Wow. I've never actually heard it explained that way before. I mean, maybe I'm just sheltered, but I've never actually... That is really approaching it like a computer.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
Why don't Thresher Moors eat comedians? Because they taste funny.
Okay, I get it.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
My algorithms are formulating a new one, calculating the trajectory of the punchline.
Wow.
That was not a joke.
Oh, right.
Wow.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
I am formulating a new one.
Fair enough.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
I think our emails are done, right? Yeah, return supplies, everything's good there. Okay, so last thing to do now. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's it's the little dude we found in the cargo bay. Wait, it's just, you're not gonna say anything about it? It's like a little space mouse. All right, let's go up, talk to Suvi and Callow. And then I think probably we can go and see what Cora wanted. I think I'll do that first. A couple of people actually wanted me to go to EOS, so that might be an opportunity there to go with them on their projects and stuff. Suvi, what's up?
I need a break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break. Care for some tea, Ryder?
I'd love a cup.
It's a cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out, that'll be it for Earth tea. I keep having these thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. I'm never gonna see that again.
You're not the only one, Suvi. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time.
And? Do they bother you?
It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes.
The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them.
From everything you've told me, you're here because of your family. Your love of science, doesn't that come from them? Aren't you with them every time you chase down a new discovery?
Ryder, that's beautiful.
My mother made the implant in my head, and my father created the AI that uses it. I haven't lost them either.
Thank you, Ryder.
Man, oh man, this is... I'm gonna be teary-eyed. Don't judge me. Let's go talk to Callow. I'm not sure what to do next. Like, I'm not sure which mission I want to do. Like, obviously, we're gonna do some side stuff, all right? I mean, there's a ton of stuff now. Yeah, allies and relationships. There's a whole bunch of different things here now. This one wants us to go to Prodromos. This one wants to go to Prodromos and Eos. This one wants to go to Havarl. There's this one here on Eladin. And then Liam Costa's is Prodromos as well. So I think we're going to go to Prodromos. Probably, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll do that in this video too. Callow, what's up?
A real victory. Our Ark back at the Nexus. I'd almost given up hope.
I find things, Callow. My job description's only one word.
It's horrible to think of Solarians in Ket hands, but at least our Pathfinder made it. Thank you, Ryder. I mean it truly. If you ever need a favor, just ask.
I don't really need any more stories in the Tempest and stuff, so...
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
I mean, it's cool to like hear that once in a while, but in an episode full of dialogue, I think we've got enough, so... let's go to Prodromos.
Descent is green.
All right, so the first thing we're going to do on Eos is Liam's because he's really close by. So basically it's like right over here.
This is it. This will be great.
This is it. This will be great. What will be great? Talk to me, Liam. What will be great? Do I need to have this be the... Oh, here it is. Liam's surprise. We're going to play some soccer. I love it.
Prodromos is suited up and ready to host.
Ready for the exchange, Pathfinder.
Grab your civvies. Going to get hot.
That's sweet.
How did you do all this?
Well, it didn't take much. A ball, flat ground. Hustle would start games at refugee camps. I didn't get it then, but after the attack here and the shit with Varan's rescue, I wanted to try something. Low tech. What do you think?
Why not stage a big event? It's a good distraction. I mean, I don't know. We could do it bigger than this, maybe?
Plenty of people on teams, but barely any spectators. This could have been a big deal.
It is a big deal. It isn't for an audience. Or life and death. It's because we want to. And that's important.
I guess so.
That's what I didn't get about games like this. Because I was a responder, an outsider jumping from crisis to crisis. But after everything I've seen on your team, well, it feels different on the inside. Check the play. Free kick for charging. No charge for matchmaking. What?
I need friends like you, man.
Thanks, Liam.
For what? Building on what you started?
If you like.
Right. Well, you're welcome. Switch up. Ready to get in the game?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, the Pathfinder should make an appearance. Try to keep up, Costa!
Don't count on it. I'm complete rubbish.
I like a lot of people maybe think that those types of missions and those types of like little tasks and stuff are kind of pointless. But I think some of those are some of my favorite stuff in games like Mass Effect. It's just like, it's really about the characters. It's really about the relationships and stuff that get built. And the dialogue is usually corny. It's usually maybe subparly written, but you just kind of use your head and imagine it and just go, you know, that would be sweet if that happened and I was there. That would be awesome. And that's the kind of stuff that I think makes the computer characters on the screen a bit more human, a bit more real. Just my 2 cents.
I'm good. You're here. Yeah, so listen, she's only got a minute or two, and she's in rare form today. Just to warn you. She's here kickstarting repopulation protocols, reversing the chemical procreation blockers for colonists. Calls it boosting the batter. She's gonna talk your ear off about your civic duty as a man.
She is going to want me to procreate. Is that it? I'll be squashing that topic. Well, that's her job. Okay.
That is what she's here to do. The woman takes her job seriously.
Hey, if you're cool with it. I mean, makes no never mind to me. No chance I'll ever oops a baby into the world.
Am I interrupting something?
Ah, Jill. About time. This is...
Save it. I asked you both to stop by, remember? Ryder, pleasure. I know we're all very busy, so I have only one question for you.
You want to boost my batter?
You want to know if you can reverse my chemical procreation blocker.
You baby. I see my reputation precedes me. The question is, what the hell did you do to him? It's like he's an adult or something. He can even have a mature conversation without it degrading into pot shots. Unless I take it there. What's your secret?
Oh, he's an imposter. It's not really Gil.
I sneaked into the stasis pods and switched him with another baby.
My boy's in good hands. Okay, you're both off the hook. So glad I got to meet you, Ryder.
Likewise.
Nice. All right, so where is Cora's? Cora wants to go all the way over here. Right, Cora's thing is right here. And apparently the cat wants to fight. You guys done now? No? Still got one more? I don't really want you sneaking up on me, honestly. Can we jump up here? Where's that world? Oh, it's just one of those things. Alright, fine. I saw the cat ship drop in, and I thought there'd be more than just 2.
Ready?
This is the place ready, she says. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it, Cora.
So where's your mystery project?
Not far. The old outpost site. They left a few things behind.
Whoa, steady.
Whoa. Whoa now.
can't lead the way unless you...
Spoil sport.
Soil converter. No remnant terraformer, but it makes sandy dirt into something useful. Eventually. Add seeds, some rain, and you've got a garden.
That's right. You wanted a garden of your own.
It'll take years. I might not even see it. But that's okay. Asari think in centuries. Lay a foundation, then step away. Let it grow into something you might never expect. Pathfinder training was my foundation. Gave me a whole galaxy of directions I could go. I don't need someone else's plan. Just a good beginning. The first seeds of a garden. Or someone I need in my life.
Someone you need. I could get used to hearing that.
I'll have Sam make a recording.
I want to keep hearing it from you.
You will. But first... Ready? 1, 2...
Yeah, I was waiting for that. I'm like, when is that thing gonna pop up so I can hit it? Oh, I just realized that's what she said. Oh, okay, that's enough. We're gonna stop the episode there, I think. What are we gonna do next time? We're gonna go to Havarl, to accompany Jal to Havarl. I think we're gonna do this kind of more organically, so we'll talk to the Nexus people. And then we'll talk to him, and then we're gonna check our email about investigate the crashed ship on Eladin too. We got some other side stuff to do, but yeah, Tempest, movie night, right setup, all that stuff. But we'll take care of that stuff in the next episode, guys. So if you like the side stuff, if you watched till the very end, you got yourself a treat. Take it easy. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not being a Pathfinder. And the thinking turned into a project on Eos. Can you help me finish it?
Oh, steady.
Thanks.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
Why don't Thresher Moors eat comedians? Because they taste funny.